Good morning, hello, and welcome back to another morning tea talk live. I hope that you're all doing well. كنتمنى تكونوا بخير وكل شيء على خير. And yes, salam Joanna, لاباس عليك? I hope you guys doing well. Basically, like today, we're going to talk about the adjectives and we're going to talk about comparative adjectives, sentences, and I'm going to answer your questions if you have any. And please, like, if you have like questions, like try to ask me. And whenever like between live and live, try to collect as much as sentences that you want to ask me about, so I can like answer them whenever I'm live. I'm sorry, like the reason I can't like be live every day as I used to be, because I have like new things like going on and I might start like a full-time job and I'm just like not around the house a lot, so that's why. بلانكا صباح الخير عليكم. صباح الخير، لاباس عليكم؟ كلشي مزيان؟ بلانكا باقا في بلاصتك ولا نضتي بكري وكليتي شويه ولا شنو درتي؟ Okay, so guys, I want you like to use the words that like we learned before. Like it's like really easy. I think like for people who was like who were like attending like regularly, they would know like how to say like I woke up now and or I just like woke up. Yes, for example, Blanca said عاد فقت دابا, which mean I just woke up. So yeah, of course, in the north they say فقت. We say فقت. Yes. For example, عاد فقت دابا, or we can say like فقت معطلة if it's like late. So معطلة is late, that's an adjective. Or like بكري, فقت بكري. I'm going to start to say them like slowly so that you can hear the pronunciation. We have فقت معطلة, I woke up late. فقت بكري, I woke up early. If you don't know like which is the adjective, of course, like since we say like I woke up early, I woke up late, it's like we have the same words. It's mean like I woke up in past tense, and then we have like the adjective. Basically, we have the verb first and the adjective. Okay, مزيان. So yes, then like we talked about how to say like I had breakfast or I did not had breakfast. For example, if I ask Blanca, واش فطرتي? What would you answer, Blanca? Yeah, for me, I did not. So I can say like not yet. So to say like not yet, I would say like لا. لا is no. باقي. Or I can say مازال, which is also mean like not yet. مازال. مازال. If I want to say the whole thing, I would say like مازال ما فطرتش or باقي ما فطرتش. We can also say بقى. بقى ما فطرتش. Okay. بحالي بحالك. Yes, same as me as you. بحالي بحالك. ولكن كنشرب أتاي. Like I'm drinking tea now. دابا, like since like I'm talking about like right now, I say this in present tense. So كنشرب أتاي. كنشرب أتاي, and or I can say دابا in the beginning. دابا كنشرب أتاي, or كنشرب أتاي دابا, which means I drink أتاي now, or now I drink tea. So yes. What about you guys? What about you, Joanna? شنو كديري? Like what do you do? شنو كديري? What do you do? I did created a video yesterday and I like recorded and all of that, and I was like just like time, you know, like for me to edit, and then like I had like a work call, like a call, like a work call, and I had to go out and I end up not editing it, but I will edit it today for sure. Did you hear sometimes people instead one use the prefix mesh instead of ra to expression? No, no, to expressing like the future. Mesh خدمت. No, that makes it sound weird. Maybe if it was like the negation of like, you know, the future. Mesh. No. In a sentence, how did you hear it? I don't think so. Yeah, exactly. I don't think so. Like, I don't know. Like, I never like heard them like saying in future like mesh. It's starting with mesh. I'm trying to think in my Nord accent, trying to think about how my family talk. like my father's family into here, like if they are like saying mesh, so say future, but I don't think so. Yeah, no, no. They're normally like use like normal things like غاء والعاء. غدا مش مسافر. Oh, no, no, no. That's like the actually Blanca is like the combined two words. This is غدا ماشي سافر like ماشي go in and saf like to travel like in Titwan. Titwan instead of like like instead of the L they put the N. You see? Yes. So now that no mistake. He's just or like she just like combined the two words. اليوم ماشي نهضر معاك ماشي نهضر معاك ماشي نهضر معاك that's weird. اليوم ماشي نهضر معاك. Oh yes, ماشي نهضر معاك. If it could be that like it's going to be future. It could be like ماشي نهضر معاك like going to talk to you. Yeah, I see. It's probably going to give the meaning of like going to talk to you. Yes, ماشي نهضر معاك or like yeah. But it's weird. Yeah, exactly. They use the prefix mesh instead of غادي. Well, I mean, like they are like using a lot of things different. For example, like when I say like I did something, I would like use dirt, and they would say like عامل. So meshi is like it's kind of from like actually Egyptian like Egyptian like language. They would say like أنا ماشي something like to mean like I'm going to do something. So that's like probably they use it instead of like going to. Yeah, yeah, غادي and mashi. That's like give the meaning. But they will say me it's Darija and Delisi. Only the old one into one unit. I see. Yes, that's the thing. When you are like living in a place, you would like hear a lot of like accents. But like always like old people don't talk like same as like youngers. Because youngers like most the modern one, like like they would like use slangs, new slangs, and the old people they would like use the old slangs and stuff like that. But it's like makes sense. I mean, like even though I don't use it, but when I like saw it, like when I read it, and I was like, غدا غدا ماشي نسافر or اليوم ماشي نهضر معاك ماشي نهضر معاك, which mean like I'm going to talk to you. So like غادي. Yeah, but for me like to use it or probably like normal, like for example, my family, I never heard them like saying that. Yeah, but I think it makes sense. Yes. Okay. Let's like what other questions that you have. I really want to answer as much questions as I can. I'm like really, really difficult questions. I do love questions because when like I see people like questioning, like it's mean like they are like noticing things, which is like really good. It's like really good, like to go through like if you have like Moroccans in your like Facebook or Instagram and try to see, for example, like the the comment section and stuff, and see how they are putting the words together so that like you can see the short forms and stuff like that. It does help. Mm, and do you remember I asked you about yes, absolutely. One friend told me it's mean المكان خاص بالأبقار. Oh my god, really? Okay, it makes sense. So I knew it's its place. I knew it's like a place, can makan, it's like Blaza, like I knew it for sure it was like a place, but I did not like like what place of what. Um and yeah, I mean like probably in the song it's mean like they were like hiding somewhere in that place, like with like her new boyfriend or something. So that I want to ask, what does mean mutelik? And mutelik it's mean like die for you. Yes, Blanca, like actually like people who are in the countryside, when they do stuff, they would like hide like somewhere in the farm or like places like that. So that is actually weird, but like maybe like Moroccans do that. So I would not be surprised. Okay, so Mutelik is mean like I'm dying for you. That's in a good way. This is like a romantic way to say like to someone I love you a lot. Instead of saying like can break, you would say like Uh, yeah, sorry, I like my Blanca, like it makes me laugh. Yes, romancia. Yes, that's like romancia مع الأبقار. مع البقرات. Yes. Yeah, I mean, like in the weirdest places we will hear of, like, Blanca when it comes to Morocco. Yes, Erdi, I can't pronounce your name, but Nemutelik, it's mean like I'm dying for you. So basically, like it gives the meaning of like I love you a lot that I can't die for you. So you can use it like saying it to a guy or to a girl. Like, of course, like you have to be like your boyfriend or girlfriend, not like a strangers. And we either say Mutelik or Kan Mutelik. So Kan Mutelik is I'm dying for you, it's like in present. Mutelik, it means like I will die for you. So that's a difference. Okay? So what you wrote me is like Mut Alik, which means like I'm going to die for you. I'll die for you. Okay. For you. And we have like Kan Mutelik, which means like I'm dying for you. Kan Mut Alik. Okay. I hope it's clear. Okay, you guys have another questions? What about the others? Like there is like people here. So only like Blanca asked and Ervina. I hope that I'm pronouncing that right. And what about the others? Do you have questions? What did you find difficult to understand? I mean, like honestly, like I did like notice something about English people mostly when they are like trying to understand. The reason why they can't understand is because they are not like hearing the whole thing, and they are just like like really focusing. But like what I want to advise you is like, Moroccans, they talk with their hands. Like you would see like always like I'm like doing something with my hands, because so when you see like face and body gesture and like the movement of hand, it does hit you. So like try to really like listen and open your eyes. And also like about like mouth movements, you will want to be like having a good pronunciation. We say things like a little bit differently, so they really have to notice like mouth movements and like try to like how to say it, like imitate it, copy it, look at the mirror and try to see like how that person like saying like hammam or like something like that, and say it exactly how they are saying it. And this way we get rid of the accents. Can you imagine it like سلام أنا ما كان أعرفك شي ولكن شفتك في الزنقة وغير بغيت نقولك نموت عليك. إيوا صافي عندك الحق، ماشي بحالي ونخليك هنا. اسمحلي. I mean, it does happen. It's happened before. Yes, like they do like people Moroccans كيجي وكيقول لك أنا ما كان عرفتكش ولكن شفتك دايزة, like walking by وبغيت غير نقول لك راني كنموت عليك و like stuff like that, وحمقتيني and سطيتيني and stuff like that. And الزنا أجل عيلة. I mean, honestly, Blanca, if someone flirts with me in the north, I would be like dying laughter. Like I'll be like literally laughing, because we don't really say Laila over here. We normally say it for like the like small people. Oh yeah, by the way, like Blanca, I don't know if you know that, but like actually like they would like say Stitu, Situya, or like Situ for like small, and we say like Srera. So like our language is a little bit harsh. Their like language is like fun. And they would like I don't remember my family, they would say like about my hand, and they would say like you have like situa, like you like a situ hands, and I was just like I laugh. It's like really funny. Yeah, we do say like this instead of instead of like this. And for us like they would say like zine. And yeah, and my father like always says something. It's like super funny, super funny. Like whenever he say it up to now, I just like I laugh, and I will just like not like making fun of him, but like it's just like a fun thing. Like in family, it's like really normal. So basically, like we have over here, like in Morocco, like in the rest of the Morocco, the water does not go plural. So the water is like general word. It does not go feminine, masculine, plural. It's just like the ma is always the ma. And when we talk about adjective المسخون or like المبارد, it's like still like stay single like, because it's a general word. But my father, he was always like saying المسخونين, and the word سخون he make it plural, which is like very funny. Is like saying like water is plural, which is for us not like logic, not like logical. So when he says that, I always like laugh, and he would like say المسخونين. Yes, المسخونين, like saying the waters are hot. And this is like, another way of talking. What's answer back if someone told you المسالك with me? Um, it depends how you're about this person. For example, if you love this person and they treat you like المتالك, and you have like, to say something similar back, or say like me too, like, but I would not advise you to say like me too. It's going to sound, something is missing. And for example, if said لك نموت عليك, you say like نحماق عليك. نحماق عليك أنا. Okay, you can add أنا to mean like me. Like I'm like go crazy for you. So that's if like you love that person. If you don't and it's stranger, it's going to be awkward, honestly. I would not know what to say, but probably I would be like, shukran, thank you. Or I would be like sarcastically, and I would be like, I see you with that, you're still alive. You did not like die yet. I do say that. If I was like just sarcastic. Yeah, sorry my voice is weird a little bit. I have like no idea. It's just say to Anna. Yes, I mean like I'll probably say like to Anna. Yo, Blanca, I say like I say like "shtuk baki عايش," which mean like I see you like still alive, because it's mean like I'm dying for you. It's like I expect people dying, but like you still like smiling, so you still like alive. So you just like say it's alive, and I love. Yes. I just answer to Anna. Yes, I mean like you can say to Anna, but if it's like still the conversation going, it's going to be good. But sometimes like okay, so I don't know like you girl, right? I don't know like the name, if it's like girl name or like guy name. But if it's you girl and it's Anna, it's like sound weird. But like girls are like dramatic, and they are like really thinking things like too much. And yes, yes, that's Busa. I did say this before, but like not like someone I know. It was like a stranger, and then it was a friend, and I mean with friends like it's totally for me like to say something like that. Yes, كان شوفك هاني يا صاحبي مالك. I probably said that too. It's if it was a friend. Yeah, you can say like and now you can say just keep conversation going and say like Busa and stuff like that. It's just like the same as in English. If someone told you like I'm dying for you, you can say like me too, or say like I love you too, or I'm dying for you too, or like or I like I do more, or أنا أكثر منك, which mean like I'm more than you. أكثر منك. Yeah, if I think that's like sweeter, like it's more sweet to say that. Which mean I'm dying for you, like I'm more than you. Oh, I said more. أنا أكثر منك. Oh my god. Oh my god. أكثر منك. I put I mixed it. حتى أنا ولا أكثر من ليك أتخيل. Yes, more than you imagine. What Blanca said is like more, beautiful. I did not use these words like for a very long time, so I really have to switch my mind to romantic mind. Yes, أكثر من ليك أتخيلي or كتخيل. If it's you are talking to a guy, you would say كتخيل. If you are talking to a girl, you would say كتخيلي. The only romantic words that I said like lately was to my coffee. That I missed. That I did not like drink coffee. What's you two in Darija? Classic practice. Yeah, I do practice. If I'm allowed to drink coffee, I'll probably say the sweetest things ever. Yeah, I mean like like relationship really stress me out. What's you two? You two is like you too or like me too? Me too is حتى أنا, you too حتى أنت. Yes. Okay. I mean, Blanca, it's hard to practice when you are a workaholic. But yeah, I just like need to switch my mind sometimes. It's like really, it's like easier. Okay, so yes. Yes, you too is like ta'ana. So number seven is mean like me too is like ta'ana. I did say that. Ta'ana. Number seven is like ha sound. So ta. Yes. It's like it means two. Yes. Ta'ana and tatu. But like it's like when you combine it with something else, it's like it's like really change. What do you mean the same? Yes, okay, so yes, nta and T, yes, like Blanca says, like roti fast dami. So nta is like when you're talking to a guy, talking to a man, and T when you're talking to a female. And I is mean Anna, so two is like, like ta. So you start with ta, like it's like it also gives the meaning of also me or also you. So that's why we put it in the beginning, and that's why we don't put it in the end also, because that's not like literally mean too, it's mean also, it's also me also you. That's like what sounds right for us. We don't select me too. And so you have to like start ta. And for example with names, like if you were like talking another context and you want to say like also Ahmed is doing something, also Adam is doing something, you would say like ta Ahmed doing something. It's like, don't know this number. Okay. One question, شنو بالك أو شنو اللي بالك? What's the difference? Meaning exactly the same. Yeah, بحال بحال. غير شنو بالك is like more general, like شنو بالك, what's appear to you, what do you think, give the meaning, what do you think. شنو اللي بالك, what do you think, like what the things that you like appears to you. It's like literally the thing, like that like major thing, if it's about something specific. But like we use them exchangeably. And for example, I would like say like شنو اللي يبان لك في هاد الشيء, which mean like what appears to you in these things, which mean like in whatever like I was like talking about. So it's mean like what's like the thing that you noticed. And maybe like كنعاود لك على شي حاجة على maybe like صاحبي or like صحاباتي ولا بزاف د الحوايج في الخدمة, ونقول لك شنو اللي يبان لك في هاد الشيء, then I have to have like just like be specific. I always forget to conjugate. What do you mean? Okay, so probably it's me while I watch that. It's like my friend. She said like rise and shine. I already like woke up. She doesn't even know like I'm live now. Okay, so yes, أشهل لك أسوية. What is that? أشهل لك أشهل. Okay, so it's like with the R in the end. Probably like you hear that in the north with the L. But we say ashadhar lake. Ashadhar is like is like really dark age, and yes, it's what appears to you. It's also the same. Ashkadon. We rarely say ashkadon. Because we more normally say like kadon, like it's a kadon غير خايب or something like that, but we don't like we rarely use this in a question. So sorry, har. I didn't understand like sorry. What is sorry? Try to pronounce that. Har. I sent it to my boyfriend all the time, but he never corrected me. And that is like for yes, that's like correct. And that is like for like a guy. Sorry, har. Yeah, I was like, what is that like a new word? Like, as like, so they did not like it's not like dhar, it's like dhar. It's like you will correct, it's just like the last one, dhar, or maybe I say t. Maybe yeah, actually, like, people like get confused between like t and ta. Mostly like my student like sometimes they call me ta, which means like you masculine, and I always like saying t and t like till we get it. Ashbalik is ashbalik. Yes, it's the same. It's like literally means the same. and we mostly like it has kind of like almost like as standard Arabic, and yeah, and that's I just like saying Tina. Yes, yes. In the north, they would say like Tina, like for masculine and feminine, but absolutely they would know that you are from the north as fast as you're going to say like Tina or like Laila or like Mabghichi. Any of like this word, they would like know for sure like it's from the north. I know I always say the feminine verb. Oh, because you're feminine. Because you're girl. I think that's why. Yeah, but it's okay. It's like, but the thing is, I hope that like if it was like all Moroccans like correcting, and I do notice like a lot of boyfriends and stuff like that, like they don't like really correct like the others. They say, oh, like it's like overall it's fine. I do understand what she means, so I don't have to correct her. But when like people correct you, you remember. Yeah. What? Sorry, forgive me, and maybe in Darija. Okay, so sorry is like sm, sm, um, smahli is like the general word, like so like either you could say smahli to a man, smhi liya to a woman, smhi liya, and you can say for example, what is like you said, forgive me. We still like say smahliya, like we don't like use something else. Yeah, we don't like go that far. Like we don't go that far with like forgive me. And maybe it's like ربما and وقيلة. It's mean maybe. Okay. So let me see. Sometimes الحاجة مغربية راها صعيبة والله. Like for example, the verb to want بغى is used in the past for expressing the present. Yes, absolutely. Yes, that's the thing. The verb like bra is like conjugated in past tense, but has like present meaning. But there is like a reason why. Because if you're going to add like ka, it's going to be kanbri, and it's not going to be like verb to want, and it's going to be like verb to love. So because we have like one verb, it's mean to want and to love. If you put it in present tense, can, it's going to be like I love. If you're going to change it like in like past tense, it gives the meaning of like I want. And if you want like the verb I wanted, you would like just like use can before it, which means verb to be before it. So it's going to be like كنت بغيت, and it's give the meaning of like I wanted. And sometimes the present for expressing the past adding كنت. Yes, كنت باغية or كنت بغيت, or stuff like that. Yeah, I just like sound like you're over here. The past, like that's what we do with the verb like to have also, and like because it doesn't conjugate in any way of like the other normal like things, and we basically conjugate it in a certain way, and we want to put it in past tense, we add like verb to be before it, and it's become like كان عندي. Can we start the adjective now? Oh yes, absolutely. Yes, I wanted like really like to do like a separative adjective, and because we're going to do like the adjective. For example, we have like مزيان. We all know it's like مزيان is good. So for example, to make it as like separative, to compare, we actually it changed. So it's become like cinnamon. So مزيان is like good, and cinnamon is better than. Better than. Okay. So for example, I can say صيف, cinnamon, صيف, cinnamon شتا, for example, which mean like summertime is better than winter time. So صيف, cinnamon, better than شتا. Okay, صيف أحسن من الشتا. مزيان is just like advice, like good, but when you want to say something is better than something, you will say like cinnamon. Okay, don't tell me like how would you know? It's like the same in English. It does change from good to better, so you have just like to know it and use it. So for example, I can say like I don't know, like let's use your name Joanna, and I can say like Joanna مزيانة, which means like she's good. She's like good. and we change the from feminine to masculine. If it was something masculine, you're going to leave it as mizyan. If it's feminine, you have to add the a. If it's plural, you have to add the in. Sorry. عنكت كيرا لاباس عليك لاباس الحمد لله ربي يخليك شكرا. Can you tell us the adjective who changed the meaning the A as it starts? For example, حسن أحسن أكثر أكثر. Yes, that's what we're going to do after separative after like comparative adjective is called comparative adjective, which means like something if it's the best or like the prettiest or like the richest or something like that. So that's like superlative, the best. So basically we just add a in the beginning and it changes the meaning. So for example, ahsan, like as you said, like the ahsan, and it's become, like the best. And ksar is like actor is like the more. So we will do that for sure. Okay, so I have like my list, so I would not like forget anything. So we have like Hsen, and it's become like Hsenman. So that like because of time, I will just like do now like comparative first with the adjectives, and then like I would do separative. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to show you another way like Blanca. We normally like instead of like using the a, we just put like a definite article. For example, we have like Zwina. Zwina is beautiful. So for example, Zwina is beautiful. If I want to select the prettiest, I would select Zwina, and I will emphasize it. So it's become like 2Z. Zwina. Okay? For example, Kbira is big. I would say like, for example, the biggest, Hadik Kbira. So I'll put definite article and then it gives the meaning because you emphasize it as meaning the biggest. So the biggest, and it gives the meaning of like, more of that. So there are like two ways to make like superlative. So either by like adding a before like the adjective or, put like the definite article. For example, the Z it does not go with the L. You can't say Zwina. So you have to say Zwina. There's something. And it's like really, it does help. I want to give like, and also like we use like for example the pronouns. Like someone asked me why we don't use pronouns a lot. So like if you saw that, like it's like I get like bitten like last night, so it's like really weird. So for example, you would use pronouns. For example, if I want to say, let's use you, Blanca is the prettiest, I would say yeah, it was like this one and it was this one. It's like really bad. And for example, I can say Blanca, he is Zwina, which means like she's the prettiest. And if it was about, for example, I would like use name of a guy. I would say, for example, Adam. I would always use the Adam as a name, or like John. Or I would like, for example, to say it's like the best. I would say wow. Let's say well, maybe like let's use the well Bugos. I don't know Bugos. Bugos is like the good. Have you take breakfast? No, I have not take breakfast. Maftarch. No. Yeah, it's absolutely does not buffer in the morning because everyone is asleep and I'm awake, so it's like just me. So it's like really good. I try my best and to be better was what did Darija speak? What do you mean? I try do my best and try to be the best. What's in Darija? What do you mean? But what's in Darija speak? What's in? I did not understand the question. Okay, so yes, that's the idea. For example, when you want to say something is the best, you're going to use like the pronoun, like either like hua or hiya or hna, and the pronouns, and then like you're going to double like the first letter if it's like one letter, and like to make definite article, the something, and then it gives you that idea. Mosquito is over there. Yes, absolutely. Like there was like too many mosquitoes, I think, and I'm the kind of person if like a mosquito bite me, it's like keep biting me. It's not the best. It's like itchy. Okay, so yes, like let's go for like Darija. Darija is like nice and kind. So we have like Darija, and basically when you want to say like someone is like nicer than someone to compare, you would like you get rid of like the vowel and you would select Drafman. Drafman. For example, I can say Obama, Drafman, Trump. Okay, so or like Donald, raise his first name, Donald. Okay, so Draf. Oh, I should have put the F. Drafman. So Drafman, it gives the meaning of like better, nicer than or kinder than. صباح الخير كوثر, wish you a great day. عدنان صباح النور لاباس عليك. Like when I see بزاف. When I see بزاف. What do you mean? Like بزاف, a lot? Bzaf, it gives the meaning of like too much, a lot, many. So all like the things that you have in English to mean like a lot of something, we use bzaf for it. So we don't have like another word. Unless if it was expression. Okay. So yes, okay. So we did like talk, we're talking about like Darija. And I give example as Obama draf min Donald, which means like Obama is nicer than Donald. You should take a healthy breakfast. It's first priority. Sometimes I don't feel hungry in the morning, so it's like it's like better for me like to work first and then like eat something. Then like I started to get hungry now, so it's like good. Like you add the Z for Zwinam. So we add the Z to bzaf. No. I add the Z is because it's like a definite article and Z does not take the L, so we combine it. So it's just like you like emphasize it. For bzaf, you just like keep it as it is. Like you don't say like something like more than something. Like we say like so for more we use ktar. So bzaf, it does not change. It's always like say bzaf. It does not. For example, I'm trying to give you like an example like as a sentence. For example, you want to say, if you want to say like someone having like money more than someone, you're not going to use bzaf, you would use ktar. But I see people add a lot of z for some reason. Yeah, it only comes to me like in like bad words. I don't think so. For example, like if you saw like for example we have here like sir, لقصر, like كبير, كبر, like it does not like we don't like really add the z. I don't know, like you have like to give me an example of what you have sound, but everything has like have like explanation, and absolutely we don't add the z to anything. It's like we would only add the z in the beginning when we have like a noun or like an adjective starting with z. So we don't like just like add it to anything. Sorry, my voice. Okay, so we're talking about like the ref, like we have like 12. So we have also again over here 12 just mean like long. To say something is longer than something, we say like 12 men. 12 men is mean like longer than. Longer than. كان عندي عياطة ديال الخدمة. كان عندي عياطة ديال الخدمة. شنو واقع؟ ما واقع والو. ما واقع والو. It's just like Joanna said, like it's she hears like she sees like a lot of people like adding z for like some reason, about like zazina, but I just like told her that we don't really add z to anything in the beginning except if it was like adjective and it's starting with z or like noun starting with z, so we don't like use this in any like certain way. But yeah. Where are we? Yes. We said like Tuwalman, we can use it for people, we can use it for like buildings, anything. We can say like John Tuwalman Mary, or like Ahmed Tuwalman Fatima, anything like that. It's like really easy to use. طويل is long. So basically what we do, if you notice, we just get rid of the vowel. We have طويل, it's have the I after two consonants. We get rid of it, and then like we add min, which means from, or like than, like as in English. So like longer than. So like after that we have like short, which is قصير. So number 9 is the sound. قصير is short. To say something shorter than something, you would say قصر من. Is shorter than. Again, as you notice, like we get rid of the vowel. For example, like Sarah صار من آية, and that's like, you know, Sarah is like shorter than Aya, and easy as that. It's not like really hard to, you know, to use. It's like you just like put it in the middle and you compare, same as in English. Okay, we have like the other adjective is like big is كبير. I think we don't use that. كبير, كبير. To use it comparative, you would say كبر من. كبر من to mean like bigger than. Again, we just get rid of the vowel. We can use the men for say anything is more or less than anyone. Yes, anyone or like any, yeah, anything or anyone or like any something. Yes. Yeah, it gives the meaning of like than. Use it of course with the adjective. Something is better than something. Okay. So yes, كبر من, we have like صغير صغر من. Yes, صغير صغر من. Oh my gosh, I just understood what you mean. Oh my gosh. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay. ثقيل is like heavy. ثقيل. ثقيل is heavy. Honestly, like when I'm talking with my friends, like of course I do like think about your humor. When I'm like, you know, like working, it's like I focus on words sometimes. It take me like the second time. So ثقيل is like heavy. ثقل من. ثقل من is like heavier than. ثقل من. Yes. صغير is small. صغير is small. صغير is, oh, I said it like 3 times. Yeah, صغير is small. صغير is small. I try like, you know, I want like, you know, to put like the translation, but I think because I say it, I say like, oh, like it's going to sound clear. So yes, صغير is small. Okay, what is like I was daydreaming? How would you say that in Darija? I did text about it before. Darabo, fat, dobo. No, where did you hear that? Fat هي غلاد. Something like someone fat or like غلاد. So for example, if you want someone like bigger than, you know, fatter than, you would say like غلد من. Yes. So for example, we can say الحولي أغلظ من البقرة, which means the sheep is like I have to say البقرة أغلظ من الحولي, which means like the cow is like bigger than the, which means like fatter than the sheep. أسمين ضغبة is ضبة, not ضغبة. I think you hear ضبة. Yes, that's like the word that you heard, ضبة, which means like the fat person. It's not a good word. Yes, for a guy we will select ضب with vowel or without vowel, either way. Yes, but we don't like use it in comparative. When we want to use for comparative, we would like use the word غلط من. ضب like is going to sound weird if you say like the من. It's like going to sound like so weird. Was like lel from meaning fast person. Yes, it's an insult. Yes. Yeah, in insult, unless if it was like from a friend or family and they were like laughing, then like, you know, and it's like actually come from like dub, and dub it's mean like the beer. you know, live or like dog. And actually it's like it comes from like the word dog, and that's why like sometimes it's a sweet word when someone like to you like dabduba or something like that. It's mean like, you know, like a very like kind of like if that makes sense. Yes, but if someone should do that, like it's not, it's still like not like, if someone should do the ba, I mean like they're not going to say, but it's like inside, of course. Yeah, غليت is mean, you know, just it's still like I'm not going to say it to someone. Say it once. Dub, 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 dub. Yes. Okay. So yes, we are in like صغير. We said like تقيل. Yes. For like light is خفيف. So خفيف. So ph is the kha, and also your expression was. Oh yeah. Yes. Khfif is like light. If we want to say, for example, you know, like lighter than, we would say like خف men, kaf men, which means like lighter than. Okay, for pronunciation, like the kh is kh, and it's number 5. You will see it in like some, you know, in like social media as like number 5, and it's mean like kaf. Okay, so like let's move to the another one, like so that we're not going to use time. We have like old is like qadim, qadim. For example, to say like older than, you would say qadam men, qadam, qadam men, qadam men. It's older than, older than. Okay, so we have few is like clean, clean, which means like lel. Actually, it's like really easy. Like it's like clean. It's like almost as lel in pronunciation with. Okay, it's mean like lel or like what was it here? Like few also. So almen is like learn than. Okay, fewer. Let me see. البارح just know Arabic have more than. Yes, that was like, you know, not like a good discovery, I think. Yes, but like another thing, it's not like Moroccan Arabic is actually Moroccan Arabic is way worse. Because Moroccan Arabic is used a lot of words from Spanish, French, and modern standard Arabic, and also, you know, the new words. So it's going to be like way than that. So when you found it like on Google, it's like, or like wherever like you found it, it's actually like yes, like standard Arabic has a lot of verbs, a lot of words. It's like no way for anyone to know everything, but like there is like the most common things that we use in our daily life. Of course, I do have like dictionaries. It has like some words that I never heard of. Yes. And yeah, in Spanish, oh, that's like lel. That's give me, you know, hope like for Spanish. I mean, it just didn't get myself into it. كيف حالك is similar as how are you? Okay, and kids, I think you asked me like last time. We don't say كيف حالك. It's like from Standard Arabic, and also like on Lebanese, we say كيف حالك, and also in Suri كيف حالك. But in Darija we don't. It's like, yes, it is similar like to how are you, but I mean we don't use it unless if someone like was, you know, using it for fun, and for example like talk to you in a certain way, like, you know, I would like use it with some friends or a stranger like maybe doesn't know like the language, and I would say like كيف حالك, and just to make it clear for them, because we might think that like they wouldn't know what kidair is, kidair or like labas and all the ones that I taught you. So we don't like really use it in our life. Yeah, unless if we were like making fun and just like, you know, saying كيف حالك, كيفاش كتقولوا أجردة مالها بالإنجليزية. Oh, as well. Like, where did you get that? Yeah, I haven't like heard that in a while. أجردة مالها. It was like a song. So since I was like lel, I really haven't heard it since I was like lel. Um, Jrada is like what's called? It's like the green thing that's like jump when in the water and stuff. It's like the thing if it's died doesn't smell bad. And we basically when we say like ajrada, it's like an expression mean what's up. Malha is like what's up with it about like the girl that's like jumping. It's like and it feels like maybe sad or something. Ashghir Hal has like what changed his situation because Jrada is always jumping and I have to find the word. Okay, guys, give me guess. So it's like the green thing that's jump. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah, Blanca, thank you for answering. Grasshopper? No, no. It's like it's mostly in the water. It's like let me see what you told me, so that's I would like no. No. It's like big. It's like big. Not that. Um. Oh gosh. The frog, yes. I mean, how could I forgot the word? The frog, yes. So Jrada is the frog, yes. And that and either like so because like in the other area like you would like okay. So let me give me a minute, please. So Isabella, like a grasshopper, like some people like they would call that like jrada, and some people they would like use the frog to mean jrada. So that's the thing. So either way, they are like still jumping. So the meaning is not about like the animal, about the person, like the person that they are comparing to. It's actually more than like that sentence that you gave me. It's like we used like in it when we were like lel. So basically, ajrada melha, which mean like the frog or like the word that you told me, like the grasshopper. It's like what's up with her. ايش غير حالها, that's like actually the sentence after it. ايش غير حالها, what changed her situation, which basically when you are like in a good mood and active and jumping from here and there and then like your situation it changed. I don't remember the rest of the song. غير حالها أخبار no, I can't like remember. It's like it was like when we were like really little, like maybe when I was like 7 or 6. Yes. But yeah, it was like really fun. I am glad to hear that sentence. Like it makes me like remember when we were little. Yes. Okay. Mantis. What is mantis? Let me see. Okay. No, it's not the mantis. It's either like jrada, like some people call it as like the grasshopper, and I didn't know that name in English, and the frog also. So mostly it's going to be like the grasshopper. Let me see what stood is. Okay. No, it's not the toad. Even though like for the toad we call it the same as like as Jran, as like the frog. We don't like have a specific name for it in Darija. We just like call them the same. And for us, like the big or the small is like the same. Like we don't like really have another name for it. Okay, and at least anti Darija. So this means see. What did I miss? What's why use numbers in Darija? What does this mean? So number 9 is the ka sound, ka sound, just to hear like the the voice. So the reason why we use the numbers because there is like no equivalence in English. So like the ka sound is true sound, and your English speakers doesn't have these sounds. So basically, it looks like the ka, but it's like background in Arabic script, as like Blanca said, and that's why we use number 9. And also number 9 is like also like few, but like it's honestly like very further in the back. Number 3 is like look like the as Blanca said, but it's like background, like back, like word, and it looks like number 3. That's why we put it because we can't like find the number 3 in English. So like we just created a number that looks like in Arabic scripts, and also we know it's like the a sound. So it's a sound. Like you don't have that number again. Number 7, as you say, it's like look like that like word Arabic scripts in ha, and it's like ha sound. You don't have it as an English speaker again. It's like H, but it's aspirated, and it's like really furious, like when you create a voice, it's like and it's like sound. So that's why we use the numbers, because there's like no equivalent in like Latin letters. So like we really need to use them. I'm not Anjit. I'm Ankit. Yeah, it's fine. Yes. So yeah, okay. So like already like Blanca put like to see. So ph is like sound. Is like in Spanish, and also in German like Bach, and I think in like Swiss gender it's like hoch, like to mean like a cock or something, and you learn that just how it's pronounced. So like that, can you tell me any story like child story where I can understand easily? I want to hear. Do you mean to learn their letters? Katie, how did you to do it? Yeah, kind of cartoon videos. The thing is, cartoon videos, like there is like no cartoon videos in Darija, and it's only on there is only like on Arabic, modern standard Arabic on YouTube. Like you find like Arabic ones that like modern standard Arabic, but not in Darija. And yeah, but like for pronunciation, there is like like there is like a live, like a whole live. I think it was like the first, like the second live on like the coffee talk, and it's you know what it's called. Okay. I heard I want to more understand the lyrics to this. Yeah, Kausar is like my name. It's mean, there is like a river in heaven, it's called Kautar, and also there is like a surah in Quran, it's called Kautar, and this is where my name came from. I'm Indian, I have to get to pronounce it. Yeah, everyone find it find like it's probably like hard to pronounce at the first, like for everyone, but like when you practice, it's become like really easier and like natural, because we have like the same body, the same throat, like the same thing. It's just like your mouth and like the breathing techniques and all of that, like you're not used to it yet. So when you just like really get used to it, you just like become easy. So what TV do children like watch? We watch like when since we were like little, we used to watch like cartoons in modern standard Arabic or in French. So basically on Moroccan TV you'll find like full cartoons just in Arabic or like French, and but like the movies and like some shows and stuff like that, it is in Darija, but not like for the kids like always like listen to text either in French or like in modern standard Arabic, which is a good thing, because we've been like good in like modern standard Arabic because we've been watching a lot of cartoons in modern standard Arabic. It did help me a lot when I was there. Yeah, with the fluency and stuff. Joanna, they watch a lot of French and modern standard Arabic. Yes, exactly. Kids and Shane can see TV in Spanish too sometimes. Yeah, maybe in the north, not in like the rest. For us, like we always like listen to French. Yeah, we do watch Dora Explorer, and we watch it in French. That's what we used to watch it in. I think we used to watch it French, and nowadays I think they are doing it in English also, but not in Arabic. I don't know, maybe it is in Arabic, but when I was there, I watched it, I think, in French. Yes, she's always lost. I mean, it was fun. When growing up, like thinking about like the things that I've been watching, it was fun. Yeah, we were like watching Dora the Explorer. We were watching like Hunter x Hunter. It was in modern standard Arabic. Mhm. I look the other like the, I don't know what's na na something like that. Like I don't remember the things that I was watching. It was like really nice, but it was in modern standard Arabic. I watched Dora to learn some Spanish. البارح ووت ماشي واحد. I yeah, I mean like I should like watch more like of Dora to learn Spanish too. I mean if I got time to do so. And more Americans YouTube is like becoming more popular. You will be surprised how much English this okay, let me see how much these Moroccan kids know. They are so smart. Yeah, exactly, Isabella. Like now, because of like thanks to social media, a lot of like kids they would like watch American like YouTube things, and they are like really like getting good from English like since the beginning, just like by watching and listening to certain music and TikTok videos and stuff like that. After your videos get it will be easy to practice Darija or something kind. Watch kids videos, something kind. Watch videos. Make it so make it for your Indians. I'd love to. I don't know how to make animated like videos. So I have like no idea how to do that. Like that's not like my field to do so. So it's like it would be nice, with the pictures and stuff. Like I used to do, like or like something like that. But yeah, I just like don't know how. It's like it's really hard like to learn like editing and all of the new things. I do like know like basic editing, but not like how to work with I don't know, photoshops and imitation videos or whatever like that like is called. So I don't know how to do that, or like 3D or like whatever it's called. Like I don't know how to work with these programs, and I will do my best like to create more videos. But like the thing is like I'm going to start working full time, so it's going to be like really hard for me to do so because I'm going to be like working 8 to 5 and then just having time to work on my with my private lessons. So I have to organize my time. That's why I'm not like doing things regular this time, because I'm like really trying to figure out how to organize my time to do everything I like. So, but hopefully in future, if I will do YouTube for full time, maybe like one day in future, I would like really like just like focus on everything. I was surprised how different America is. Like many people don't know another language or want to learn if it's not part of their culture. I was surprised in the beginning when I like but I think not all Americans, because I have a lot of American friends who are like really like trying to learn languages and about culture as well. So I had a friend. She was like whenever she go to a certain country, she would like try her best to learn like the culture, like how to cook the food and the language and all of that, which is was like like really like nice. But yeah, for me like up till now, like I found like a lot of Americans they try to, but like for people who I used to know like from like social media, like they were not like even know where Morocco is. When I started like learning English, I was talking with Americans, just like you, when I was like a beginner trying to learn like English, and you were trying to learn Darija and you are like learning a sentence. I used to learn a sentence and I would like say it to someone and they would like reply, and the same reply I would like copy it and send it to someone else. And I was just like doing like a lot of like things to learn like English at first, because I learned this myself first. And it was like from songs, it was from imitating like words even if I don't understand it. And back then I was like really like focused on the accents and all of that, but not anymore. And it's what it actually helps. But like what I discovered that a lot of Americans, they are not like really like I think the reason because America is big, and I don't remember someone told me before that they are like like not everyone like traveling all around like the states, so they don't think it about like going abroad because there are like too much to see in America and they don't like really go a lot, and also because of many things. So I was surprised that a lot of them didn't know even where Morocco is. And even when I said if it's in Africa, they would like think about Africa, Sahara, and they would think about like why you're not black. It's just so funny questions. Or like when they hear I'm Muslim, they would start talking to me about like what happened in 11th September, and they would like ask me like why you people like are like I don't remember, that was like maybe like in 2013 or something. And they would tell me like why you're tourists, why like you are like haters and hate that. And you would ask me, a lot of questions, and sometimes they would understand when I talk to them that what they see in social media is not like what all Muslims are. And it was a lot of things, like honestly, but it was good like to get to know people, but also like it's like now I think people like more of understanding. Yes, the people meet actually live. The people who never live, yeah, don't usually want to learn. Yeah, I see. The weather actually these days, every morning is gloomy, but like when it starts about like 11 or something, it's like the sun like comes out and it's like very 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 hot, and it's become less, and it's become less hotter like by the evening, like late the evening, but it's cold at night time. But yesterday it was like hot at but now like it's nice. It's actually nice. It's not like sunny, but like it's kind of gloomy, but the weather is hot. If that makes sense. Yeah, guys, like if you have any questions, please ask me before I go. I need to go. Yes, yes, Joanna. شنو هو السؤال? What is this question? شنو هو السؤال? What is tomorrow? Is like Thursday? Okay. So I would try my best to be live on like Friday, but honestly, like it's going to be all about like adjectives, because we today we haven't done it all of it. So we're going to do like all of it like comparative, adjective, and superlative, which mean like how to say like something is the best or like the bigger and all of that. So we're going to do it all of it with all of that. I mean today it was like kind of short and answering questions, but next time it's going to be like a whole lesson. When people get married, the wife does not change her name, does she? No, you don't have to. If you don't want to, like you don't. You don't like really like need to change your name. And also, if it was a man who's like married, like to a Moroccan person, like does not need to change the name. And we don't change. You don't have to change your last name. We don't do that. So your last name is going to be say the same, and his last name is going to say the same. So it does not like at all. Okay, yeah, guys, don't forget like to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you have any questions, or like like whenever like between like live and live, try like to collect as much questions as you have, so I can just like answer them when I'm live. And also you can like send them to me through my Gmail, and I will like put them in my book, so that like when I'm like going live, I will like answer them. So whatever like suits you. And also if you are interested in one online lesson, you can contact me through my Gmail, and I try my best to answer on time. Like if I'm not like answering like right away, probably I'm working or something. But yeah, I'm mostly like answering in the same day, if it wasn't like in the same hour or same moments. Yeah, okay. Okay, so thank you for being here, and it was like nice teaching you and see you today. I did like made a video today. I have just like to edit it, and it's actually about like learning to like lose the accents. It's like one of the techniques that is called imitating, and basically by copying the native, and you don't have like to understand anything, but just like copying and just like practicing it like many times, and with the movements and all of that. But I do explain it in the video, so when you receive it, try to practice with it out loud. جوانا على واجب. Thank you guys for being here. So I have to go now, and inshallah I will see you in the next one, inshallah, by like either like Friday or like Sunday, but probably on Friday, inshallah, if I'm not working. And see you soon, inshallah. Yes, have a nice day to you too, and kids, and to all of you, and see you soon. Slama, bye bye alaikum.